So what are you hoping to get today? Foxy costume? What
I'll
about
get a puppet.
a what?
A puppet.
The puppets?
Yeah.
I think that's at the other store. We'll have to try to get that too. It's like today's discount day, guys. We're excited. Did you get any weapons today?
But I'm about to.
On to spirit number 2, right?
And puppets.
And puppets. We're looking for the Killer Clown's puppet. And the costume. All right, guys, it's round number 2. Everybody ready?
Hey, they're off.
Hi. Hi. All right, guys, it's our 3rd location. Let's do it.
Today we're going to show you what we got at Spirit after Halloween, so we like to call it our 2023 Halloween. Without any further ado, we're going to ask our trusty assistant to come out of the grave. Come out of the grave. Okay, maybe. And go ahead and do the unveiling. Saw it, saw it, saw it, saw it, saw it. Okay, so these are some of the findings. This was from the ISE, the gargoyle, the cracked skull zombie, which, as you may know, he's battery powered. He lights up green, really good in the dark, and great for anybody's haunt. We always keep an extra supply of these multi-prop remotes. We also got the lanterns that hang off the gargoyle. We got one of those as well. Got some extra black light bulbs. We got the Sam light up display. We also got the sitting Sam on the pumpkin light up. So these mechanisms, you could always use those. You know, swinging mechanism, hanging mechanism, dropping mechanism. Got a spinning eyeball LED projection. We like to put those on the house. We had some from Target, so we wanted to try the Spirit one. And
yeah.
I did see that on somebody's house, and I thought it was pretty cool.
I can't wait to see that one.
And then naturally, why did we get the swinging mechanism? Well, we've been holding out for her. We're big Ghostface fans, and we were hoping to get a chrome mask this year. I ended up paying full price for the aged Ghostface mask, but the Ghostface stuff is very popular, big sellers, but there was still the flags this year. And then this is our Michael Myers decal. Got the window cling, so I'm all about that Michael Myers life, and so I think it'd be cool on the car window.
Does our vampire assistant like Michael Myers?
Mm-hmm.
He does.
And then really got into the Mars Attack stuff this year. There was a lot of it. So we got Mars Attack decals. And that one's a magnet. I'm sorry, this one's a decal. And then, much like my shirt, I'm all about Crouchy. But I only have young Crouchy, but I turn him into my Buckeye Crouchy. But he's pretty cool. Oogie Boogie magnets. Nightcrawler magnets. We got the blanket for the 50% off last year. So, and then support Halloween magnets. And then one more Haunted Mansion magnet. We like to keep a steady supply of inflatables. And so, you know, we like the rat props, but the rat was already on clearance this year for $20. They marked it down. So, truthfully, we got the rat inflatable for $10. So, really great deal.
Yeah, and he goes with our cat that we got last year on clearance on the 50% off. So, we got a cat and a mouse.
This is going to be the big find, the one I wanted the most. But we're not going to show you that just yet. I was able to get a Chompin' Connie after the season, or some people like to call her the Brain Eater, but I think she's a pretty cool classic zombie baby. So that's Connie for you. Mr. Ghostface Assistant, can you go ahead and screw that open for me? And where there's a drill, there's a way. Here we go. All right, so I think what we're going to go ahead and do is announce what we're up to this year. Carnival styles, I think the way a lot of people call it. But we were really focusing on the Killer Clowns. And so let's show you a little bit of what we got. This first one, purple hair clown mask. And actually, I don't normally do it, but I think this one you kind of need to see what it looks like on. When you look at this thing hanging, it does not look like that good of a mask. But when you actually put it on your face, it actually hugs your face pretty well. So let's give you a go at it.
That is awesome.
So yeah, you'll see, it fits real nice and tight. You can breathe in here, it's actually relatively comfortable. But, you know, I look freaky as can be, so really good. I probably won't actually run around the neighborhood chasing the kids with this, but good lord, it's cool. So yes, purple haired clown mask, so that was one.
That's great for like the stuffed dummy prop even.
Now this one, the boys liked,
Oh
and
yeah, that's their favorite.
they were both wearing this, so looking in the mirror and fighting to see what they look like with it. So, you know, we have Ice Cream Clown, the Party City prop. So now we got Ice Cream Clown, the mask. So it's a pretty nice mask. Boys really dig it. So.
They're gonna love it.
And then naturally, if the front part of our house is going to be Killer Clowns, you got to have a Killer Clown mat. Got a little bit of, you know, essentially Jumbo, and there's Shorty there, and Slim. So a little bit of everybody's represented on this one.
That one's awesome, yeah.
And then back to our Killer Clowns mask. We're going to actually have live act. We've never done that, so I'm going to have a couple of the boys dress up and do that. Let's give it a go. A little twisted, I know. Can you imagine that coming at you at night at Halloween? I can, and it's going to be awesome. And yes, so this one is Spiky. He's actually one of my favorite ones. We did get the hanging clown props, and this one needs batteries, but you know, obviously he kicks his legs and screams and he lights up, and so he'll just kind of be hanging on the porch in the background. So it's the Spirit Halloween version. They always typically have these after the season, but you know, just kind of worked out. He's actually a really cool prop. Now let's get into some of the stuff people are going to be shocked we actually got after the season. Some of the stuff you don't expect to see, but the Killer Clown stuff was not picked over. I got absolutely everything that I planned on getting and then some. We were lucky enough to get Shorty's Club. I think we saw it on YouTube videos in July. We were like, man, we got to have that. We ended up getting the Jumbo costume. So we got the Jumbo costume, the Spiky mask, and then we have both animatronics in the house. But, you know, for the purpose of this video, we're just showing what you were able to get after the season. So that's why we're going to do the Killer Clowns theme. Really awesome. We showed you the Ghostface flag, but yeah, I had to have the Killer Clowns flag. And so really cool, and we're going to have that hanging up next year, you know, and get all that squared away. And this is kind of the more surprising thing. You don't expect to find this stuff after the season, but we found every Killer Clowns weapon you can find, really. So, Acid Pie, I had a good feeling I was going to get this. I kind of scouted the spirits out early, and I knew that 2 of the 4 that we have had the Acid Pie, and so, but it worked out. We were able to get that, so really good deal on that. Actually, what I wanted the most, and I expected it to sell out, was a cotton candy gun. So you'll see, it's really cool. We were able to get one of these half price, which is, you know, $30, so that would be $15. Really good deal on a good prop to help us with the hunt next year. And then the coup de grace. Everybody's after the popcorn gun. The popcorn gun was awesome. And you know what? For whatever reason, there are certain places that sell out. But here it was like the people weren't a big fan of the popcorn gun. One of our spirits had only 2 in stock, and when I went in after the season, they still had 2 in stock. So had to have that. You know, you got the cotton candy gun, the popcorn gun. It's just really cool, and that's where you get those little like clown worms that you see around the middle to the end of the movie. So yeah, I thought it was a really cool piece to carry around when you have a live actor. So we got the cotton candy and the popcorn gun, and lights up, does all kind of cool stuff.
Yeah, we'll have to show them how it works next year. But 2 of our 4 spirit stores that are local spirit stores that we went to had these guns, so it was not hard to find for us.
And then another one of our hanging clown props. He's kind of nuts.
He's awesome.
If you think I'm funny, you can look in the mirror.
And his crazy hair.
Wow! Move it! I'm on a roll! Here comes trouble!
All right, guys.
Yeah, he's cool.
Enough clowning around. Just kidding. All right, so then we also got a clown creepy flasher. So that's the second projection light that you see. So we'll probably have that kind of like adorning the house with a lot of fog. And we ended up getting some like LED gravestones from Target. So a lot of cool stuff. And this is just something we had to have. And so, as you know, we mentioned earlier, we're really big fans of the Haunted Mansion ride. I cannot go to Disney without riding it. I think the apparitions in that ride are amazing. Then it ends, you get even more of them. Love the new movie, like all the music. So really big Haunted Mansion fans as a family. So we had to go and get some of the Haunted Mansion throws. So you'll see there's the 3 ghosts that haunt you. And normally this guy here in the middle is the one that likes to come with me when I ride the ride. But yeah, I really like these hitchhiking ghosts.
So they have 4 different Haunted Mansion blankets I know of. They have the wallpaper one, and then the Madame Leota, the round one, and we did not find her at any of the stores. So there was 4 that I can think of. So we got that, and
then we got the stretchy room. Is it an illusion or is the room stretching? Nah, so the first part of the ride, and so really cool, a lot of colors, and each one of these characters, you know, the further on you get along into like the movie and the story, they each got their own story, and so it's kind of neat. Coffee mugs. We drink a lot of coffee, so we got the Welcome Foolish Mortals, and you can see the background, kind of like the wallpaper. And then there's the 3 busts. And then obviously they got the hitchhiking ghost again. So
yep, can't leave them out.
yeah. And there's a little bit more Haunted Mansion stuff, which I'll grab right now. So watch some of these videos ourselves, and you learn a lot of things. And so I think my biggest regret is not getting more of the hand stakes, because I didn't think about how you could make your own props, your own kind of dummy props with those. But we do, obviously, we like to get, like I said, the towels. So there's some really good wall-to-wall creeps dish towel. And then on the other side, we've got the Haunted Mansion. And so then my wife was able to get the Haunted Mansion journal. And so this is really, really, really heavy plastic. You know, it's awesome, really classy looking, really fun to take notes in.
Yeah, show them the front cover, because it had a lot of, open it up for just a sec.
Oh.
And they had a lot of the patterns in there, like scenes from the movie and the ride. Oh, there he is. There's the caretaker. Camera's getting a little fuzzy. Oh, there we go.
Okay, and then $16.99 normal retail, so with 50% off there, $8.50. Pretty cool. Our Foolish Mortals doormat for Haunted Mansion.
It's big reveal time. All right, vampire assistant. I think we have a friend that wants to join us, perhaps hiding from us.
Let's show you which one we got. So, probably my number 2 target, and it is Ravishing
There
Ruby.
she is.
I like the collar to Ruby, and so she is my absolute favorite one. Really glad we got her. And again, they're normally $44.99, but we got our Ravenous Ruby for $22.50. So
Awesome.
really good price on that. So now we have a total of 3 zombie babies.
Did you tell them the one that we got last year?
That was the Spider Biter Billy. Yep, we said that. And so we got that, Ruby, and then Chomp and Connie over here. And so one of the things we do, because we have school-age kids, and they like to play with weapons, is we
Vampire
like to get
assistant.
a lot of the weapons from Spirit Halloween. So in fact, this guy here is guilty of banging them against trees and tearing some of them up. But we do play with them.
I thought that's what machetes were for.
And then obviously a foam machete. I had a regular machete, but Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, any kind of killer clown, this is good stuff to have. Which under the same vein, I had to have the specific clown machete and the clown hammer. So that Carnival kind of thing, we're going to kind of mismatch it up with the killer clowns. And I just kind of like the colors of everything. That was cool to have.
Yeah, and the cool thing is we took this box. You may recognize it from last year. We took one of the props, and it makes a great weapon box.
We got this kind of like a butcher knife, you'll see. And so great deals there. You know, I always like to wait after the season. We do like to support Spirited Children, and God knows we're in there like the beginning of August when Spirit first opens and we're buying things. We got some of the dolls this year. But truthfully, you know, after the season, a lot of these don't sell as much. And so you get them for $5 or $10 during the season. $8 if you have that 20% off coupon, but really good gig.
Yeah, it's awesome. Was that one from last year? This one?
Yes, that was too.
I think that one's really
This was also last year. We bought it last year. I got it on the very last day.
Yes, all right. You gonna show us how it works? Oh, that's good. Those are some good killing moves.
Want to show the pirate stuff?
Yeah,
Okay, let's see. What's this?
it's all in the bag there, but that's my.
Okay. Couple costumes we got.
You look like you're picking your nose.
Got a Lilo costume. $20 again after the season. Really good deal. Something that you can wear to the Disney Halloween party, trick or treat, Halloween party. Kid friendly, just a good family friendly adult costume.
Yeah, because it gets really hot, so you don't want to wear anything too heavy and hot. So I opted for something lighter.
And then, as we said, it's going to be pirates galore. So we got like every pirate thing you possibly could get, so that we have really, really good pictures on the Disney cruise. So we got the peasant dress.
Yeah,
Maybe
and
wear
if you're
stockings.
wondering why we have so many supplies, there's going to be 7 of us going. We have a larger family, so that's why we got a lot of accessories.
And then we got the High Seas Buccaneer. We got the pirate necklace. And then pirate gloves for
Yes.
males.
I thought
And-
those were sweet.
Pirate gloves for females.
The girls got to have some gloves too.
Spirit eye patches.
Yep, those are your basic black ones. Is my assistant going to wear an eye patch? Yes.
Lady of the Seas.
Well, that one's my costume.
See what else we got here. A lot of accessories, a little bit of everything. Pirate headscarf for ladies.
Yep. Our
There's my pirate necklace. I'm all about the amulets.
medallion. I got a few of those because I figured the boys would want them too.
Another pirate necklace.
Necklace for her.
The old pirate sash. It's for the
Just
guys.
extra.
Just kidding, not really. More pirate gloves, more headscarves. Again, we needed some extras of things. Try to get into some stuff that you have not seen. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So I can look like Captain Jack Sparrow.
I didn't
Johnny
find
Depp.
that until I went to the 3rd Spirit.
I may put it on and not take
And
it
they
off.
only had like 2 left.
Pirate choker.
Yeah.
There's pirate earrings.
Girl stuff.
Are you gonna be wearing those earrings? Okay. Pirate thigh highs.
Yep.
And then there's a jeweled eye patch.
Yes. I only found one of those.
And just a few more things. We're getting to the bottom. Pirate necklace.
Yes.
The leather pirate eye patch.
Zoom in. I get a little fuzzy because they're reflecting on the packages. But yes, this is the nice leather one. I know it's hard to see with the fuzziness. It does not want to zoom in. But
And the old gold tooth. A pirate must have. So without further ado, the unveiling. 3, 2, 1.
there it is.
So, guys, nostalgia. Heckles was supposed to be on the front ISE this year. Heckles did not make it because his face was deformed. He was recalled, and they had to send him back. So Heckles starts showing up in stores around like the beginning to the middle of October, and a lot of people bought him. But our closest Spirit ended up setting him up, and actually we had not seen Heckles until they set it up. After they sold the Leatherface off the floor, they were like, oh, we're going to put Heckles over there, because then they had sold Stilts too. So they set up Heckles probably like on the 21st of October. And they had this one that they put up as a display, and then they had another one on the floor. They sold the floor model, but I was lucky enough to pick this guy up off of the ISC display for $135. And he's got really cool technology. His balloon lights up. The story is that Heckles is this clown that's been outwitted, and the balloon is full of gas, poisonous gas, and he's giving it to kids for 10 cents, and that's why it has this scary face. So really cool story, really cool technology. His mouth moves and everything. He's got a lot of functionality. But he is not getting put away until next Halloween because I needed it that much. He's going to be Heckles the Holiday Clown. He may be up near the Christmas tree with a Santa hat and some jingle bells around his neck because I really dig Heckles.
Yeah, and you stay with us on our channel, and we will do some unboxings of all these, and we're going to do show you our setups that we're doing. We're going to be making some props this year, so just stay with us and follow us for next year. We're going to start planning early.
And so this is the Leatherface statue my wife couldn't live without, and luckily she was able to find
It
it.
was awesome.
Truthfully, he's my favorite slasher, and I think I must not be alone with the way those displays sold. You know, Lowe's had one, Spirit had one, and Party City or Halloween City had one. I honestly like the Halloween City one the best, but I only can take so many animatronics. It's got a real big box, but I considered getting it. But yeah, so we did get this statue, just really cool to have.
Yeah, somebody was after that in the first Spirit I went to. He ran all the way back to get that, and the store only had one. So luckily, when I went to my last store, I found one, and I was like, yes.
And so then finally, this is what I wanted the most. I did not want to pay the $400. I thought about it. I'm not going to lie. I was not expecting to find it. And our Spirit sold the display on like the 15th of October. So there was none of these. But they ended up moving this one from another store. This one was not a display. This one was new in the box. It has still not been opened. And so we got it after the season for $200. I can tell you, I don't know when I'm going to put him out. He's definitely not going to be out next year. But at the end of the day, my plan is that he is going to be kind of a year-round prop in my movie room. So kind of keep him around the TV. I'll probably keep him unplugged. I just like the idea of having him static. It's a great movie, all-star cast, really great prop. You know, it's got some good color to it. You put some lights on him. He's just amazing, and I had to have him. But that is the #1 target. I would say Heckles was #2. I didn't think I was going to get Heckles, you know, with all the nostalgia and the controversy surrounding him. But he showed up. We were able to get him. And then I got Ruby. So, truthfully, we got pretty much all of our targets. So it would have been nice to get more
Yeah,
of
because
the IC. But, yeah.
we thought he was going to sell out on like the last few days before Halloween, but he was still there. And do you want to tell our friends which ones were left that didn't sell in the store?
Yeah, so sure. One of the ones I did buy early, and that was Slim. Slim was available in a lot of the stores, but I had to have him. So they still had Betty Sharp. Howling Spirit was still there. Let's see, what else they have.
Yeah, and he was new in the box.
Blackheart. I was not a Blackheart fan, but Blackheart was there.
And that was the display, right?
Well, depends. We went to a couple different ones. There was one of them that still had a Blackheart in the box, but then there was the one that we did see was a display. They still had it there. The one had a Widow, but the Widow was broken, and so you know it's tempting because you can call the Zombie Tech Squad, but I did not do that. There was one that still had a display. Poor George. That was kind of surprising. We definitely had fun. I think we probably started going to Spirits as early as like August, probably 8th. And we were there weekly. We've went to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 8 to 9 locations this year. But there's like 2, 3 that we go after the season. So hopefully you enjoyed seeing kind of, you know, our haul.
You want to bring our brothers out? Go get the baby so they can try on the mask. Vampire assistant. Oh, the coffin. Oh no. Ruby. Hey, you want to try on the mask?
Look at your hat now.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see me? Okay.
Oh, look at that.
You
gotta get your weapon.
Here's a machete for you.
Awesome.
Put it back on.